Hey y'all, this is the Collector on the Corner's wife, Debbie, and I just had to have some chainsaws.
Yeah.
Well, more.
I went this afternoon, I finished up cutting that top up of that red oak that we bought in the other day. Debbie's about burned all it up.
Yes, I'm a burner.
Then I got her some old cedar. I'll cut her up for kindling. She likes that because
cedar makes
she throw
your
that in
life
there and you can make some good
easier.
hot fire.
You know that, don't you?
And yeah, there's a guy wanting me to look at some stuff that he had. They bought a place and it was there or whatever.
Uh-huh.
Most of it I wasn't interested in. You know, he did have...
You weren't interested in it?
No.
He either wanted too much or it was crappier than your crap.
He just wanted me to make an offer and I wouldn't even make an offer.
Oh,
anyway,
that's sad.
But he had 3 old chainsaws.
Uh-huh.
So, you know how I am with chainsaws, so I had to look
No, how are you with chainsaws?
Well, I like chainsaws.
You treat them better than you do your wife. I know, I'm your wife.
This is one of them. It's a Sears. It says it's got a built-in sharpener.
Holy moly.
And there's a throttle lock right there, and that's your oiler.
Whoa.
And this is your choke, and right below that's the on-off switch, and you push it down to turn it on.
Uh-huh. Wow.
There's one side of it. The bottom, it ain't got no brakes or nothing in it.
No brakes? I didn't know chainsaws
I think
had
this deal
brakes.
right here has got something to do with the power sharpener, self-sharpening saw.
I thought they.
I ain't never had one.
They had a little man under there
But anyway,
with a file, filing real fast. Uh-huh.
Anyway, it's an old saw. I don't know what model it is or nothing. I just know it says
Well,
Sears.
jeepers, you're not treating that very good. Your
What?
doohickey flew over there.
I know, I ain't fastened to it.
Uh-huh.
There's the carburetor.
Okay, what are you doing? Wasting gas? Do you
Yeah,
know how
wasting some fuel.
expensive gas is?
Yeah, I know.
Jiminy crickets. Whoa. Here, I can warm that up for you. I got matches in my pocket.
You got your matches?
Yeah, I got matches in my pocket. Whoa. You don't even know how to run it. Well, I'm starting to get high in the gas fumes. All right. Brrr, I hear it running. It sounds good. Yes, I'm in a feisty mood today.
I got a different way of putting gas in.
Uh-oh, he's got a different way.
Pour it in a muffler.
I know another way he likes to put gas in his ears.
Yeah, I did that one.
Yeah, it makes him cry and scream and jump up and down. Okay, mister. Yay! It worked.
What this saw's gonna need
Uh-huh.
before it can be put back in service
A new home.
is a new fuel filter,
Uh-huh.
a new fuel line, and most likely a kit and a carburetor.
Uh-huh.
But that's what it's gonna need. But it's a Sears.
It's a Sears.
And it's got good compression. It's
Got
not
good
beat
compression. It's not beat up.
up, and I don't like it.
And he don't like
No, I'm a home light now.
He's a home light
Okay,
man.
here's another.
Craftsman. Isn't that Sears too?
It's a 3.7 cc, small saw.
Uh-huh.
It's not plastic. This cover's plastic, and it's broke.
Yeah, it's...
There's your oiler.
Mm-hmm.
This right here is your on-off for the gas. It's got
Jeepers, it
an on-off for the gas.
It looks like a bullet.
This right here
Uh-huh.
is your ignition switch.
Holy
You push it
moly.
forward, turn it off, push it, and the choke's right here.
Uh-huh.
And
now don't throw this in around like you did the other one.
what?
Don't throw this in around like you did the other one. Oh, the filter needs cleaned.
Yeah.
Well, you just threw that down. You're trying
I
to break.
dropped it.
Dropped it.
It's
in
got a
my
good
eyeballs.
looking little carburetor on it.
It does got a good, and it's got black tape on it. Everybody needs some old used black tape.
Yep, on the handle.
And he's pouring gas in it.
That black tape, we won't charge extra for that when we sell it.
That's right. That'll be the free part of this deal. Oh boy, it's got a squeak in its squeaker.
This here, exactly like that other. Had old sticky, nasty-looking gas in the gas tank.
I know, that's what you do.
And fuel line, filter, most likely I'd get in that carburetor. And it'll run. It's got a pretty good bar and chain on it.
Really?
That bar isn't worn. You know, you can't rock the chain back too much in it. And it's got
maybe it's just too tight
left. It looks like it may have been sharpened 4 or 5 times. It's a hard-nosed bar.
Hard-nosed bar.
What brand bar it is, but it ain't a bad old bar.
Okay, it ain't a bad old bar, people.
Okay. The reason I bought them saws, you said all 3 of them out there.
Yes. Okay, where's the third one? Oh, he's got it hidden.
This one right here.
Oh my gosh.
That's the one I wanted.
This is the one he wanted.
It's a 925. Got solid state ignition on it. Super. It's a Super XL 925.
Woo-hoo!
Anyway.
So.
It's still got the decals on it.
Oh
it's
my
not
God.
all beat up.
Not all beat up.
It don't look like it's been used a lot.
Here,
I pulled the muffler off.
Let me get a hammer and I'll show you what beat up
I pulled the
looks
muffler off
like.
so I could look down in the exhaust port.
Yep. Okie dokie.
And a good thing I did, because the muffler had a dirt dauber nest in it.
Oh, jeepers.
And this thing was really dirty. I blowed it off and cleaned it off yesterday.
Whoa, that's weird. Okay, I'm backing up because he's going to start it. Or attempt to. Okay, that's all he did. His Super X.
I'm looking at the switch, be sure I had the ignition on.
Okay.
It says it ain't got no breaker points.
I didn't think chainsaws had brakes.
Electronic ignition.
It's got a lift in its lifter or something. Boy, howdy, you could use that. Take that out in the woods.
Well, you know.
And ruin everybody's hunting.
Now.
Yes.
Home light.
Yes,
There's
now.
this Oregon bar on here. Pretty good bar.
Oh, it looks
like
like
it.
crap to me.
I like that bar. Hard tip bar.
Hard tip bar. Okay.
And one other thing I got in my junk over a period of time, this was brand new when I got it.
What was it?
I don't know if y'all can read that.
No.
It says compliments
Compliments.
of your Oregon dealer.
Compliments.
And it's got a depth gauge right there, little markings that tell how deep the groove in your bar is, and it's got some
Really?
angles on there and tell what angle your tooth is.
Really?
And they got this little hook.
To clean out the crap.
Yep.
The
clean out-
sawdust. The sawdust. I shouldn't
Clean
say.
out the goo in your bar.
Yes. Okay.
That bar's good.
Don't lose your little doohickey.
But that chain, I don't think that chain much count. It's one of them anti-kickback chains anyway, you know, keep that where your saw can't fly over and hit you in the shoulder.
I think you ought to wear that as a necklace. I think it'd look cool.
I'll give it to you. You can wear it next time you go down.
Well, you didn't buy me nothing for my 50th wedding anniversary,
Okay.
so maybe
That's
I'll just
all
take
right
all your
there.
chainsaws.
Same diagnosis them other two. Gonna need a fuel filter, fuel lines, kit, and a carburetor.
Okay.
Be service for saw.
Yes.
That
People,
will
if you
get-
don't service your
that-
saws, this
that
is what
there,
they
I'll
look
put
like.
I'll put a kit in the carburetor and all that. That won't be very long, and then I'll take these dogs off because I don't like dogs on them.
Them ain't dogs.
Yeah, I'll
Those
put a
are
brand new chain
brass
on it.
knuckles. I need to borrow some
I'll
of
put a
them.
brand new chain
Can
on
I
it.
have those for brass knuckles?
Well, I
Care-
bought one of them brand new one time.
He's
It was
ignoring me.
$9.23.
That's
72
okay. He
wasn't ever
always
any
ignores
good.
me.
Just, he always had a, looking back on it, had a bad crankshaft seal. But he's never any good. But anyway, there's my chainsaw buys. That's all I bought. You know.
That's all he bought. And then he went and got me firewood, so that's
I
nice
went
of
and got her
him.
a little jag of firewood today.
Stop saying little jag. You know winter's coming. We need the
know,
big giant jag.
I got to work on that chicken house some every day. You know. Anyway,
Yes.
I got a pig story.
Oh, a pig story. Okay.
I've kind of procrastinated about a lot of stuff.
Oh God, you're
Put the
the
cart
worst.
before the horse.
He's
sometimes.
horrible. He's terrible.
Then one time there was these two pigs advertised in a little trader paper. They wanted $40 a piece or something for them. And I went over and looked at them. They were pretty big pigs. They probably weighed about 140 pounds or something like that. They're pretty big pigs.
So you
So
bought
I
him.
loaded them up in my stock trailer, put them in my stock trailer, and pulled on down there. Every day, Debbie says, "When are you going to build a pig pen?" I said, "Oh, I'll get around to it. I'll get around to it." That went on for about 3 months, 3 weeks, and 3 days. And then one day she comes up there and she says, "You need to separate them two pigs. That boar is in there with that girl pig,
And
and she's gonna have baby pigs." I said, "Oh,
yeah,
I don't think so."
He
I
hawed
said,
at me.
I fed them this morning. I don't think she just fat. And she kept aggravating me, so I went down there and I took that boar pig out of that stock trailer and took him over there and put something up, rigged something up to put him in, you know, lock him away from there.
One of his
But get back
Instapens.
up to the house, and I'm up to the house about 30 minutes, and Debbie says,
I hear baby pigs.
that's what she said.
And she had a passel of them.
We went down there and she had 9 little pigs.
I know, they were the cutest little goobers.
Yeah. And they was different than any hogs I've ever had before or since. They was mule foot pigs. They did not have split hoofs. They had a solid hoof like
Yeah,
a little
they.
donkey or something, a little bitty round hoof.
Yeah, they
But
did.
It wasn't a split hoof. I ain't never seen pigs like that before or since.
But they do exist, so look it up on your computer.
Yeah. I didn't know what they was, and the boy went to school and was telling his agri teacher, and his agri teacher got a real old book, and they took and copied the page out of there where they talked about mule foot pigs, and the boy brought it home from school. I didn't even know what they was. you know.
Yeah.
But then I became a mule foot pig expert. And
Except for knowing when they were ready to have babies.
Every one of them little baby pigs lived. And when they got weaned, I put them in the little shopper paper that I had mule foot pigs for sale, and I sold them all but 2, just like that. People come from
Yep.
all over, just amazed. They hadn't, you know, they'd say, "What's a mule foot pig?" And then I'd tell them, "Well, I got to see that." And then when they seen it, they had to have one, you know. But I sold every one of them pigs, little pigs. And we didn't let that sow get bred back. Yeah. We made a borrow out of that boar, and we ate them 2 grown pigs.
But they were mule foot. You should have put them in the museum.
Everybody in the country had mule foot pigs after that. But I don't know where that guy got them from.
No, I don't either. Maybe that's why he was wanting to get rid of them, because they were weird.
I don't know what the deal was. He had them there. He sold me them 2 pigs for $80. And he had about 100 pounds of corn there. He gave me the corn to go with him. He said, "We'll be and take pigs. I don't
Shoot,
need corn."
that made the deal
But
good.
anyway, that was some of my procrastination, you know. That if Debbie hadn't been paying attention,
Oh, jeepers.
Okay, tell them about when you was helping your dad and his sow was having pigs.
Yeah, my dad always had pigs, so I, always been around pigs my whole life. And I always, if I seen the light on in the barn in the middle of the night, I'd go out there because I knew Dad was out there. And I went out there with him, and he was taking care of the pigs. And this pig was fixing to have babies, and Dad had a heat lamp over in the corner and boards up where the mama sow couldn't get under the heat lamp, just the baby pigs could. And the baby pigs started popping out, and that sow turned around and started gobbling them up as fast as they popped out. And my dad jumped in there to stop her, and by gosh, she made him leap the fence and get out of there. She was like a vicious critter. Yeah, she was. So Dad managed to save a few of them, and I don't know where the sow went. I'm sure Dad did something with her, but we had other pigs that had babies, and I'm sure he probably put them little pigs that made it on another pig and got them to nurse. But I always liked going out there. But that was horrifying to a...
Well, tell me about the pigs that was dying.
Oh, we had the barn, and as soon as you stepped out of the hog barn, you stepped into like 12 feet of mud. So anyway, the pigs were stepping out of the barn and dropping dead. And we're like, what the blue blazes is going on? And then my brother had waded through the mud, and he's like, I'm getting tingled. So Dad and checked, and he even had a vet come out, and the vet cut it open, and he said, I forget exactly what he said because I was just a kid, and for all I knew, he was saying that the pigs were doing the hokey pokey. But anyway, they were getting electrocuted. There was a live wire, and live wires is deadly to pigs.
Yeah, buried in the mud.
Yeah, so they took care of that, and we quit losing pigs.
Well, tell them what you did with that dead pig that was out there.
Oh, jeepers, that dead pig was bred, and like I was just a kid, and, not very bright in the brains. And my brothers was out there jumping around on the pig and making a baby pooch out and pooch in and pooch out. So I'm like, well, that looks like fun. I'll do that for a little bit. So I did it for a little bit, and then I got away. I decided that's pretty gross and stinky.
Things happen when you're a kid.
Yep, I was a kid. I didn't know no better.
Well, on that, I guess we'll say goodbye and good luck to you. And
So I hope your pigs are safe.
thanks for subscribing.
Yes.
Everybody's subscribed. We're 908 subscribers. You know.
Keep those subscriptions coming.
That one video that Debbie made while she was spying on me, I didn't answer.
I know.
One of the comments. I told her she made the video she can answer.
I've got to answer
the comment. She's been
lazy. Heck, there's
we
so
don't
much
like her
going on.
nothing.
Oh, I've got laundry out the wazoo. I told Randall to line me up like 3 washers so I can keep the laundry done. If you look at my clothesline, it's full right now. See, look at that. Clothes, and it's all kid clothes.
But it's been pretty weather, and we're glad of it.
Yes.
I enjoy the nice weather.
Especially being I hang clothes outside because it's cold. But anyway, we thank y'all, and please like and subscribe and comment below. And I promise I'll answer your comments. I've just had a lot going on, and then tomorrow I've got a Christmas party to go to for the kids, 4 of them. So I don't know how that's gonna go, but at least I'll get some cookies. Thank y'all. Like and subscribe and share our videos. Bye. Bye.